Welcome to the channel. I am Matt the Lizard, your guide in this adventure and exploration. Today, we're going to be checking out Beach Access 42. Remember to keep both hands inside the video till it comes to a complete stop. Got a surprise at the end. You got to watch all the way to the end to get the surprise. All right, let's go see what's going on. Okay, today we're at Beach Access 42. Right behind me here, Edgewater Beach Resort, and their villas across the street. And adjacent to that, you'll see the Grand Panama Resort. There's a tower on the beach side. There's a tower opposite the beach. Kind of a big place, newer in terms of Panama City Beach. I think built during the last building boom. Nice place. They got a cool walkway over the top. A lot of people stay here. Well-maintained pool. Can't beat the view, right? That goes for most of the places I feature on the channel. We'll kind of see what's going on down the beach access. I just want to stress again, the water flag system, very important. Double red flag, do not get in the water. If it's a red flag, ankle or knee deep is about all you really want to do. And if there's a purple flag, it means dangerous marine life. You know, once again, it's not a swimming pool, but see what can happen to you here? That is a rip tide. The rip current goes out. Even a strong Olympic swimmer could not escape it, other than swimming parallel to the shore. I think I mentioned before, I got caught in one once, and I remembered that advice, and I was getting really tired, and I just swam parallel to the shore, and I got out of it. It was a distinct difference in current. So you definitely want to be very careful. All right, let's go down this beach walkway. Not much in the way of parking here. I found a spot, but I wouldn't recommend coming to the beach here unless you're staying nearby. Got the nice Trex boards. Well maintained. Easy to get down. Once again, I will mention if something is easier to access for those who have mobility issues or a disability. This one is not in particular. There's some steps. There's a lot of soft sand on the other side. And then there's a staircase at the end. You can see underneath Edgewater here, they have a nice retaining wall, probably built in the 70s or 80s, I believe. I'm not going to go under and trespass. We can kind of show you the nuts and bolts of the place. Rust never sleeps. Bunch of pipes. Support columns, those are very important, you know, because we don't have bedrock here. So we have to sink support columns a certain amount of depth to hold up this big tall buildings. What I'm walking on here is the emergency access or vendor access to the beach. Hopefully no car comes along. More beach signage here. Look at that. Those are cool. Some kind of weird little violet wildflower. Distinct marking of no dogs allowed. Really means no pets on the beach. Wow. Look at that view. That direction, you can see the MB Miller County Pier, which I'm going to get to eventually. And all the rental chairs and umbrellas here. And then further down that way, you head east. The very end where we started this adventure, St. Andrews State Park, and the end of Panama City Beach. Well, really, it's county over there. But beyond that, you have to cross the pass, which separates Panama City and Panama City Beach. Okay. Another stormwater outfall. This one's not as elaborate as the one I looked at before, but if I had to guess, the pipes probably come here. They drain down into here. They're saying for your safety, don't play in here. There could be some bacteria. There could be some chemicals from the road runoff. Who knows, even some pesticides. You will see as it goes out to the Gulf, a little bit of trickle. The guys on skimboards love stuff like this, as they can ride it. We'll take a walk out here. Man, those waves are amazing today. Haven't had much storms this week, but it's still pretty lively over here. I wasn't able to film, but yesterday I went to Port St. Joe, Mexico Beach, and Apalachicola, and I gotta tell you, I'm a little biased. Mexico Beach is the Gulf of Mexico, surrounded by Cape San Blas and the St. Joseph Peninsula Sound. So the circulation's not there. The water does not look the same as this. This beautiful emerald green. It was kind of murky over there. It reminded me of lake water a little bit. It's probably fine to swim in, but I mean, this is perfection. Just take a look at this. God, I love that sound. That is extremely soothing. Oh, well, I just got my shoes wet. That's all right. There's something weird floating in the water. I wonder what that is. Part of a crab trap, probably. I don't know if you guys can see that. You can see we're set up for a lot of tourists here today, weekend before July 4th. It's pretty early in the morning. Not too many people are here. All are welcome. Man, that thing in the water almost looks like a turtle. If I didn't have my camera, I'd go in there, but I got my phone and all my electronic stuff, and my phone just got wet. Somebody else have to investigate or retrieve it. It's probably just a piece of, random trash. I get stuff like that out when I can. Here's a little current of the outfall. All that water trying to get back to the Gulf of Mexico. Aren't we all? You can see another view of Grand Panama. Another one of those, probably 21 story. That was the limit at one time. I believe it's a lot lower now. It was an engineering aspect, probably for public safety too, in case of fire, God forbid. So the fire department could still access, and you could still escape in case of a fire. Just got to build up. All they had to do was buy the bottom and then build above it. I have no idea what was here before. Edgewater's been here since I've lived here. I know that where Grand Panama is on the north side of Front Beach Road, it was just woods for a long time. Probably has been undeveloped since day one. Somebody else can correct me in the comments if you know differently. Okay, we're gonna just walk down by Grand Panama. I'm heading west down Front Beach Road, just back to where I parked. Kind of show you a little bit closer view. There is a controlled crosswalk here. Florida state law, when there's pedestrian present in the crosswalk or the yellow stripes are going, you have to yield to them. Cool little area up there. I'm not gonna go inside because I'm not a guest, you know, I don't want to cause trouble. Kind of see what's nearby here. Oh, what's this? Well, that's kind of a neat, an off-road accessibility chair, mobility chair. For somebody who might need it, they can enjoy the beach as well. Not gonna lie, I kind of want to rent it and have fun with it, but I wouldn't want to take it from somebody who might be needing it. Looks cool though. Sandhelper.com, not a sponsor, but they could be if they want to. Okay, we're gonna cross Front Beach Road, the north side of Grand Panama, and see what kind of stores are nearby. Plus we'll be in a little bit of shade. It's pretty warm out here this morning. I'm cooled off from going in the water though. Okay. You can see what, as expected, a resort of this size. They've got like a little convenience store. There's a rental office. And they got all your beach gear here. Those little fold-up chairs are cool for little kids. You kind of see what they have inside. They got drinks, some ice cream, sunglasses, of course, suntan lotion, sunscreen, some food, even a little microwave if you want to cook something that they have in the freezer. I had no idea all this was in here, but it's to be expected. And then they got some fashions, home decor. So when you go back to Illinois, you can go check out all my beach stuff on the wall while you shiver all winter long. Sorry about that. And there's a daiquiri beer, wine slushy, coffee, and pizza place. Don't know if they're open. I would assume that they are. Yeah, let's go take a look, see what they got inside. You got ice cream. Wow, it's decorated really cool in here. That has access to the rest of the resort here. Check out the records now. I had a bunch of these at the place where I work, secondhand. I inherited like 1,000 records from my dad. I think some of these are from there because I know somebody came in and bought some of them. I'd almost guarantee that this one is. I'm not a big John Denver fan. That's cool, they put them up on the wall. You can see they have some slushies. have some sandwiches. They have the pineapple whip. There's quite a few places that have this. I always kind of think of it as a Disney World thing, not that they invented it. Wow. World's most uncomfortable chair. The rest of that is gated. I'm not going to go in there. You can kind of see the parking garage above me. We'll go see what else is down the street. Here's Sunsations. They have several units in Panama City Beach, which I guess is kind of smart. They're gonna, most people who are buying tourist stuff are just gonna go whatever's closest to them. So they're conveniently located in several places. Not a sponsor, but they could be. We'll go see what they got inside. I don't want to film too much in there. Music. YouTube and copyright is a thing. You can see what a big place they have here. T-shirts, all kinds of really cool stuff. Hoodies, which are popular. When you're filming, some people run away, other people want to know what you're doing. That's good. You know, of course, Supreme Court has said you don't have a reasonable expectation of privacy outside, but I try to be courteous. And that guy was just asking me the name of my blog so you can go check it out, which is cool. Ooh, check out these. Love the old school glass blocks. That's neat. Some housing back there. Some interesting graffiti. Somebody tagged the building. Live, laugh, and laugh. Okay. Message received, sir. Kind of a utility corridor back here for the beach shop, and I know that's Grand Panama's parking garage, or one of them. You can see all the storage back here. You can't say I don't show you the seedy underbelly. It's not seedy. It is good. I kind of like that. Sorry if the guy didn't have permission to do it. Sorry to the property owner. Right here we've got the day spa with massages. I'll let the viewer draw their own conclusion. The Aladdin Beach Mart, another convenience store. It looks like they're selling vapes. And then you've got Sarah's golf cart and slingshot rentals. Golf carts are cool. I have one. You can probably see that fluorescent green one in the distance. These are the main event. My wife and I talk about this every year. We want to rent one. Again, I don't like to talk prices on my channel usually, but I believe this is, you're talking $400 a day. But it's fun. They have 2 4-seaters. I think there's one down the beach that has like a 6-seater. Coming from a motorcyclist background, I'm always curious how something like this would handle. You got 2 tires in the front and 1 in the back. So my guess is it doesn't handle very good, because you're not going to be leaning into turns, but you're not running a race. You're doing this for fun. Play your tunes. Check it out. Looks pretty comfortable. Automatic transmission, Rockford Fosgate sound system, traditional steering wheel. Have no idea how fast they are, but they look kind of cool. We'll go check out the Aladdin store. Ooh, they sell Bitcoin. Once again, I'll let the viewers draw their own conclusions. Where'd you get your Bitcoin? Oh, from Aladdin. Looks like it's closed. Yeah, it's definitely clothes. You can see all the stuff that they sell. Lifestyle gifts, I think they call it. They do have some tourism stuff. Souvenirs. They sell auto. The other store didn't sell auto, so that's always good. We get a lot of people from Alabama because they don't have a state lottery there. Or at least I don't believe they do. They'll come to Florida and buy tickets, win, and take their millions of dollars back to Alabama. Good luck, scratchers. That one's for you, Pete. This is golf cart office. Nobody here yet. And right next to him, you can see Golf Cart Kingdom. So hopefully it's a healthy competition, keeping the price fair for everybody. Go ahead. What's your name, ma'am?
My name's Carol. I'm at golfcartkingdom.com. You can book it online or you can come into one of our stores. We'd like to take care of you. We're better than Sarah's Golf Cart.
Oh, wow. All right. Well, that was cool. Nice lady. She wanted to shout out her business, which is always good. I'm all for small business and I'm all for tourism in Panama City Beach. Now this shopping plaza building, I know the family who owns it. Been here for a long time, and I think they have a couple other stores. And I think what the deal is, they rent some of the spots out. So we have a tattoo parlor here, which is cool. A lot of people come to the beach, get a tattoo. And at the end, there's a convenience store. I'm not sure if that family owns it. They have Monkey Licks ice cream. I do know that the owner started this business for his son, just to kind of teach him about business, which I think is very awesome, when he was but a teenager. And that was years ago. It's still here, so they all learned something, I'm sure. Man, I got some cheap shirts here. That's cool. We may go inside and see what's going on. We'll go down here first. Once again, a convenience store.
The music just gets inside of her and it just makes her feel just incredible, and she is such a joy to be around, and definitely makes us step up our game at every show that she's at, because we know that she's
that covers it all.
So we gotta bring it.
No public restroom,
no matter where
305 cigarettes,
you're always
and Hunt Brothers Pizza, all toppings, no extra charge.
One of your grandmother's favorite songs.
It's edible.
This is Okay Loser by the one and only Doja Cat.
You can see they have a lot of convenience items in here. Snacks, drinks, ATM. Again, sometimes these can be hard to find, so that's good. They're doing lottery here too. There's all the pizzas, candy bars.
Hello.
Hello, good morning. Nicotine things and this. I wonder what that is. Looks like Capri Sun. You think it tastes like Capri Sun? We'll have to see. Here's another shout out to Pete. If I had some coins on me, I would try it. That looks fun. Okay. So behind me is what I call the main event of this strip mall here. It's the Monkey Shack. We're gonna go inside and see what's going on. They had a live monkey in here one time. I don't know if they still do.
Hello.
Hello. How are you? African Grace, and hello to me as soon as I come in the door. Oh, I got the answer on the monkey. Samba, rest in peace. December 13th, 2008 to July 14th, 2003. 23. Now I saw Samba once. Cool. I like animals. That's good. You can see there's another parrot here. How are you? Of course, reading the signs, animals will bite. Do not feed me. Do not touch the cage. So I'm just admiring from a distance. I think he's looking at my microphone, thinking he could destroy it. With that beak, it probably could. Ooh, there's somebody else here. You can see they sell a bunch of t-shirts. Oh, look at this one. Sissy. A lesser sulfur crested cockatoo from Indonesia. Beautiful. Probably sulfur referring to the yellow plumage. Beautiful bird. Do not touch the cage, do not feed me. Yes, the cage is supposed to be open. Wonder what made him put all those signs on there. You can see they have a whole bunch of souvenirs and stuff. It's a pretty big place, tall ceilings. You get some turtles. You can take home with you, and they come with a little turtle instruction sheet. That's cool. Lots of clothing. Hermit crab. So there are still places selling hermit crabs. Lots of t-shirts. And some kind of beach jewelry. Got some neat stuff in there. Shot glasses. And oh, these are cool. Fill it up with sand, take it home with you. But don't take too much. We're getting erosion problems. I just talked to the owner. He was telling me about the business and everything. Nice, really super nice family owns this place. His son is good friends with my nephew. You can see they sell all kinds of canvas backpacks and stuff. These are kind of cool, the little surfboards. I wouldn't mind having one of those myself.
We'll talk about that later.
Water toys. That scared me. I think that was a warning. Don't get too close. How nature says, do not touch. And what I think is really interesting here, and I've always thought this was cool, they have actual beach sand in here. There's wooden planks, and they have sand on the floor. That's kind of smart. He's got these wind chimes with the shells, and the air conditioning blows on them, so they jingle. I noticed them. More hoodies and stuff. Well, I kind of like those too. I like the sound. Flip-flops. Flotation devices, which are kind of cool. And some skimboards. Handy right here. Danny.
What's up?
Monkey Shack versus Walmart. Which one's better?
Only the Monkey Shack, the one and only one.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. He was a little reluctant to get on camera. I kind of trapped him a little bit. Super nice guy, though. He'd been a customer for years. Know him very well. All right, continuing on. Just to the west of the Monkey Shack, we have the Salty Dog Surf Shop. Since 1978. Kind of a neat little place. I love this mural outside. That's really cool. Wow, somebody worked hard on that. I love it. Okay, maybe we'll go inside, see what they got inside. Oh, they do surfboard rentals. Here's a question. My wife's Bronco, which you've probably seen in the background of some videos. I don't know, I just got a wild hair that I want to put a surfboard on top of it, and she's almost halfway in agreement with me. Put down in the comments if you think that's cliche, if it's dumb, or you think it's awesome. And we'll do like a miniature little poll and see what you guys think. If I hit 1,000 views and likes on this video, and if enough people tell me, I can go to her and plead my case. Wish me luck. Okay. I guess they just opened up. You can see it's a cool place. It smells really good. All this wood in here. Plenty of good quality sunglasses. And keepers for the glasses. T-shirts. They carry Ray-Bans. The shirts are neat. I kind of like this. I like that logo. Oakley's, of course. I'm not to be trusted with expensive glasses. I lose them too easy. That's a cool shirt too. I actually want that shirt. That's neat. And a bunch more skimboards. Normally in these little journeys we contend with leaf blowers, and poor guy's trying to vacuum his rug. We got all this stuff for skateboarding. Really nice little store. Very clean in here. And they got some signage, sippy cups, mugs, sunscreen. I don't know what this is. Toss this in the waves and we surf back to you. Oh. Scan the QR code. Visors. That's cool. Little bag. He's washing the doors. I gotta make sure I don't put fingerprints on it. I'll wait till he's done. Ask him if he wants to do a shout out for his store.
How you doing?
How you doing, sir?
Doing well. Let me know if I can be any help.
Okay, well, they're really nice guys in there. Salty Dog. I'm gonna probably do a series of videos on a lot of the little beach places like this, because some of them have some definite character. They're not all the same. And you know, maybe you guys out there who've visited Panama City Beach or other tourist places have a place that you go to. You know, that's what makes the place neat, I think. And what's interesting here is this sidewalk is relatively new. I'm gonna cross over. And it leads to the beach, but it's a dog walking area for these apartments. Now, to my left, through the trees there, and on the other side, an in portion of this property used to be Miracle Strip Amusement Park. I'm not sure when they were built, but I think it was about 2006 that they actually closed. And that was all right in here. You can still see some of the debris. Most of the grass, I mean, you're 20 years on, has grown up. There's still remnants of the parking lot, which I think is a paid parking. And across the way, you could see Shipwreck Water Park. Kind of a cool place. I've been there many times. And then Shipwreck Mini Golf through the trees there. Although that looks like it's been closed for a while. I was kind of disappointed to see that. It looked like an old school putt-putt course. And then here you've got the reef. And just beyond that is M.B. Miller Pier, which we'll get to probably next time. These are cool apartments. They have probably very little Gulf water view. They're kind of secluded back in here. It's called Panama Flats. I remember looking at the floor plans. I just thought it was a weird triangular thing when they built it. I mean, you got to try new things to see how it works, I guess. And clearly it's popular because we needed housing at the time. A lot of permanent residents here, people who work on the beach in the tourism industry, service workers, and people who work retail like me. Gotta have somewhere to sleep at night. So you can see this would have been the front side of Miracle Strip, and where all this grass is, there's still some concrete and some asphalt. As far as like what ride was where, I don't remember. And tracking down like where certain rides have ended up, there are some other vloggers who have done videos on that, like the Carpetbagger and Tampa J. I didn't do a lot of research. I just started seeing what happens. But you can see there's asphalt. Midway was close to here. They had really good waffle fries, pier fries, I think they called them. And there's some concrete blocks here, remnants of one of the buildings, I'm sure. And this property was never developed after that. On the tree line back there was where their log flume ride was. And I think that property is about 16 acres by itself. And I believe it just sold. So that'll be interesting. But I mean, You don't have a view here, but at one time they had the big Starline roller coaster, which I think is still in existence. I'm not sure where it got moved to. I don't know, you know, it could be that they want too much money for the property to do anything. It'd be too hard to recoup your investment. Maybe more apartments, maybe more parking. But I mean, it's a giant piece of property. You can see how big it is all the way there. That road right there is Alf Coleman. It'd be a nice park. Again, parks aren't really profitable, but maybe that's something we need. I don't know, what are your ideas? What should be here? What kind of attraction or service or business should occupy this land, which is several acres? It's about 1/8 of a mile wide, roughly. One New York City block, I would say. It's all clear cut, pretty much. There's a lot of trees. I don't know. What makes sense? Office park? Another amusement park? Hotel? I don't know. Put it down in the comments. Let me know what you think. If I hit the number, I'll buy it. Maybe I'll buy one of those lottery tickets over there. And then I'll just put up a big fence here and call it Matt World. Y'all just live in it. I'm getting ready to cross Front Beach again. You can see across there, that's the reef. This is the Beach Tower hotel, motel, condo, and Holiday Terrace. Holiday Terrace has been there for a long time. But the Beach Tower, this is one of those situations where there was something here pre-existing and they kept the name. Which, I mean, that's fine, that's their right to do that. I mean, unless you're violating a trademark or copyright or something. But they used to have this big, huge red, white, and blue tower. And I want to say it was demolished around 2005. I don't know if it just outlived its usefulness or they sold it, but they kept the name. Beach Tower. You can see pictures of it online. Again, not something I really researched. I could do a little bit more deep dive into the history of it and show you some pictures. But I didn't do any of that. And then Holiday Terrace. It's really hard to cross right here. A little bit of light traffic coming down Front Beach Road, both directions. I'm gonna make a run for it. You'll see another view of Grand Panama there. Okay. Crossing over. Closer view of the Beach Tower Resort. And Holiday Terrace. You can see another view of the San Mart Monkey Shack and Monkey Licks. Highly recommend that place. And then you've got parking here for Holiday Terrace. There's no signs, but I would almost have to assume that it's private parking, you know. Without a permit, they're probably not going to want you to park here. I could be wrong. Looks like a property that's been never was developed after it was the original thing that was here was knocked down. Anyone knows what was here originally, let me know. Put it in the comments. Oh, there is a sign that says, you know, yeah, parking only for the hotel. Which makes sense. Okay, now here's stuff that I love. Look at that old tile. And kind of a terrazzo underneath. And with the teal green paint and a little bit of a ramp. I would guess this was an entrance lobby for something. Front desk of a motel. More terrazzo here. Oh yeah, hotel rooms. See the showers? I don't know why I'm fascinated by stuff like this, but it is kind of like a thumbprint on history. Couldn't have been too many rooms. 1 or 2 showers, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4 rooms total. That looks like a toilet. So not a big, huge place. Unfortunately, some people have been dumping some stuff here. That's a shame. That looks like a an air conditioner that gave up the ghost. And there's a fence. Ooh, what's down here? Weird. I guess this was like this would have been the back patio of whatever was here. And then there was like a little sun deck. And if I had to guess, that was probably a pool. I don't know if I can get down there easily. Probably not. Could be shuffleboard courts. There could be more rooms. Because I do see some toilet connections. A little mattress. This concrete retaining wall, if they bulldoze that, all that sand is going to fall down. Yeah, I don't really see an easy way to get down there, but that's kind of neat. These look like typical beach service storage boxes. The ramp there. Yeah, that definitely was a pool over there. Oh, they're showing there's parking for the beach tower here as well. So they probably own all of it. And that's got to be a hot tub, maybe a splash pad for the kiddies. Who knows? This could have been racquetball court, shuffleboard, something. Or it could be just parking. Maybe it was the building was here and the parking was underneath. It does kind of look like parking spots under there. It's a little treacherous where I'm walking. But I haven't seen any no trespassing signs, so if somebody tells me to get, I'll get. Weird. Yeah. I wonder what this was. Kind of intriguing. Take another view down the way. Pretty solidly built. That's probably why this stuff is still here. Or it could be that they're afraid of the land collapsing because of the big drop off. Yeah, or it could be just that there's no money in fixing it. Better to leave it sit. Who knows? Maybe they've got it up for sale. Maybe it's tied up in some legal wrangling or tax deed issues. At one time it was a thriving vacation spot. Kind of sad, but important to remember. Oh yeah, that's all collapsing. Whole another lot here, you know, something had to be here at one time. But it's all flat. It's fenced off. I don't want to really go in there and I don't feel like climbing, especially in these shoes. Those in the know realize where I'm standing. We'll have to do a video on that sometime. Well, there you have it, and there it is. Thanks for watching. I had fun doing this one. If you really want to get to know a city, you get out on your feet and start walking around. You'll start to see some things you didn't realize were there that you drive past at a high rate of speed. It's worth it. Anywhere you live, do that. Just want to say thank you to everyone for watching. If you enjoyed what you saw here today, push a like. If you want to see more videos like this of mine, hit the subscribe button. And if you want to find out when I upload a new video, you hit the notification bell. It's usually on Sunday, so. I do appreciate it. I'm still trying to hit my magic numbers for subscriptions. I appreciate anything that anybody can do. If you can like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, all of those things definitely help the channel. It's growing little by little. And I appreciate anything that anyone will do and anybody taking the time to watch my little old channel. I do appreciate that. I welcome any comments, criticism, or corrections, as always, down below. And you can let me know if you know something or if you have a very special request. I'll try to accommodate any special requests I have. I've done a few of those. They're always kind of fun. Hopefully my point of view helps people decide they want to stay here in beautiful Panama City Beach. It is truly a wondrous place to live. I feel very fortunate. Remember, you are important and the world needs more people like you. Matt the Lizard, out. Don't click away yet. Remember, there was a secret. Matt style. Now if you could see it, there is one of my lizards. First one here gets it. It's glow in the dark. Plastic lizard. I used to hand them out when I played gigs. It's there. That'll prove to me who's watching to the end of the video.